a reminder that the WIAA membership requires good sportsmanship and education.
Kendall Dillman is
out.
Attendance
At interscholastic activities is a privilege with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all attendants, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated throughout today's game. Thank you.
Good morning from the beautiful Resch Center in Green Bay, Wisconsin. We bring you the Division V state championship game between the number 1 ranked team in the state, the Randolph Rockets, coming in at a perfect 30-0 on the season, going up against the number 2 seeded Assumption Royals, coming in at 27-3 on the year. Final game of this girls basketball season in Division V for the Assumption Royals finds themselves right back at the Division V state championship game where they won their 3rd state championship last year. Looking for number 4, they're going to have their work cut out for them tonight against the this afternoon against the Randolph Rockets. Assumption coming in winners yesterday, 36-35 winner over the McDonald Central Max. The game-winning layup by Malia Colo able to hold off the Max yesterday. Assumption struggling about the last 10 minutes of the game. Did not score a basket or a field goal until that game-winning layup with about 54 seconds to go in Malia Colo's only points of the game. The Royals did it without Ayanara scoring a field goal. She had 1 free throw made during that run when they struggled to score. But other than that, McDonald did well against the senior guard, Ayanara Sanz de Rosas. As for Randolph, coming in at a perfect 30-0. They took down Highland yesterday 47-25. And again, Trailways West Conference. They beat Wayland Academy by 42. Hustaford by 20. Sheboygan Area Lutheran by 20. Oakfield by 20. Albany by 12, and then they, of course, beat Highland yesterday to get to where they are. The Rockets led by their junior star, Jory Buwalda, 20 points a game, 9.5 rebounds a game. She is a phenomenal young basketball player. Coach Klein and Coach Jaglinski compared her yesterday during film session to Jesse Grundhofer. So pretty good comparisons for Jory Buwalda. Again, she does it all for the Rockets. She does get into foul trouble. She did yesterday as well. Had 4 fouls with about 10 minutes to go in the game. Had 3 in the first half against the Highland Cardinals. They're also led by her sister Presley Buwalda, a senior guard, 8 points a game. Abby Kostema with 7.5 points a game. Maddie DeVries with 7. We'll get into that in a little bit. Maya Moldenauer, a sophomore guard, 7 points a game. Brianna Bard, 6.5 points a game. She is the first player off of the bench for head coach Chad Kaufman and the Randolph Rockets. It's going to be a battle here today. Again, the Royals out-heighted, if that's a word. They out-heighted for the Royals. They've been that way pretty much all year long, and they're going to have to do another phenomenal job again in rebounding. Again, that's been their Achilles heel this year. Under 2 minutes to go before we start this Division V state championship game. Again, another comparison, a lot like Athens on the defensive side. Good length and results in a lot of tipped passes. So the Royals have to shot fake up, go low. The Rockets at times, a lot like a lot of teams, play man-to-man, play zone, and play a lot of very, very aggressive defense. So let's see how things work out here. We did see, as Kristen Casey out on the floor, she played pretty much all year with a right elbow sleeve or right sleeve on her forearm and up into her bicep. She is not wearing that now. Trainer Josh Scott took it away from, or has it in his hand. So that is where we stand now. The starting lineups, as they have been all year, we'll get into those when the lights dim and they start our Division V state championship game. It has been a phenomenal ride for the Assumption Royals, and again, making it back to the 2022 Division V State Championship game. I am Steve Maves here high above the beautiful Resch Center in chilly Green Bay, Wisconsin, as the state championship weekend is about to wrap up, and the Royals will go home with a ball. If it's gold or silver here, we will find out in 36 game minutes. They will, pretty sure they're going to do a little video presentation and then the national anthem, and then they will video presentation, the national anthem as they bring out the flag to midcourt. We will step aside and bring you the national anthem here live from the beautiful Resch Center in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
This morning is the Assumption High School Pep Band under the direction of Miss Molly Thomas.
For Assumption to come up with that loose ball. Here they come all the way through track is Annie Bowler. And a long three here. He's going to go. What are they doing? She's going to pass to the corner. Three-pointer on the way. Isn't going to work. Casey inside to Tolo, and it goes. The rematch goes to the Assumption Royals in a thriller.
We're a full team. It's not one girl. Like I said, anybody on a given night tonight, Maddie stepped up.
Brianne Baird, she goes to Presley Buwalda.
They really believe that they have to work together to be successful.
How fun is it going to be the first girls basketball team in Randolph school history to play in a state championship game come on Saturday?
It's going to be awesome. I'm so excited to go with the group that I went to. It's going to be great.
Inside goes up for the layup.
Welcome back to the beautiful Resch Center in Green Bay, Wisconsin. All the pregame festivities have concluded, and we are about to get underway here as the starting lineups. As they will start the starting lineups, I believe first with the Randolph Lady Rockets, 5'6" senior number 1, Abby Kostema. 5'8" senior number 22, Presley Buwalda. 5'8" sophomore number 30, Maya Moldenauer. 6 foot junior number 32, Jory Buwalda. And a 5'9" junior number 34, Maddie DeVries. Maddie had a big game last night, or yesterday morning, for the Rockets in their win over the Highland Cardinals. They come in at a perfect DeVries, pardon me. Make sure we get that. Chad Kaufman, head coach for the Randolph Rockets, had a great record of 107-23 in his career. For the Assumption Royals, starting their usual five. A 5'5" senior number 32 playing in her final game, Ayanara Sencerosas. 5'7" senior number 10, Izzy Youngworth. 5'8" senior number 22, Kayla Kirkman. 5'7" junior number 24, Kristen Casey. And a 5'11" junior number 40, Malia Colo. Again, no Kendall Dillman today for the Assumption Royals. She is out. She is in street clothes. She is on the floor at the end of the starting lineup line, but no Kendall Dillman today for the Assumption Royals. And we are about to get underway here in this Division 5 state championship game. The Assumption Royals 27-3. The Randolph Rockets at 30-0. Sit back, relax. Going to be a good one here from the beautiful Resch Center in Green Bay, Wisconsin. 18 minutes on the clock. And we are underway, and the opening tip goes to the Rockets, working left to right as you watch on your or listen on your screen. Assumption in 2-3 zone against the very tall, lanky Randolph Rockets. Right side for Cosma. Swings it back around to Presley Buwalda. Looking down low, looking for Jory. Right side, pull-up jumper is good for Abby Cosma, and we are underway. And Randolph leads 2-0. They come out in 2-2-1 full court press. Down low to Malia Colo. Out to Kayla Kirkman on the left baseline. Back out to Ayanara. Crosses over Buwalda. That's Presley Buwalda. Top of the key for Kristen Casey. Kayla Kirkman on the left wing. Back over to Sancerosas. Left baseline corner. Ayanara the runner, and it's good. And we're tied up at 2. Ayanara already surpassing her point total from yesterday. 2-2 a minute into the ball game. She just had one yesterday, and that came in the last half of the second half. Jory Buwalda finds Presley Buwalda. Free throw line extended. Kicks it back out to the left side. Back out to Presley Buwalda. Gets past Kristen Casey. Jory Buwalda has the opportunity to shoot a long three. She does that very, very well, and she's off the mark there. Kristen Casey up ahead. Ayanara up to Kayla Kirkman. Down to low to Malia Colo, and the Royals have the lead. Great passing by the Royals, and it's 4-2 Assumption. That is where Malia Colo had the game-winning layup yesterday against McDonald. Minute and a half gone by for first half. 4-2 Assumption, Division 5 state championship game. Down low to Jory Buwalda, left elbow. Back over to Kotsma. Swings it around. Down low to Jory Buwalda. Free throw line extended. Knocked away. Ball's loose. Buwalda out to Kotsma. Wide open out there is Moldenauer. And going to be taken away by Izzy Youngworth. Youngworth up to Kirkman in quick transition for the Royals. Kirkman had that one tipped away, out of bounds, staying with the Royals. 2 minutes gone by. Royals running a lot early on. The Rockets go about 7 total players, and back-to-back days. That's what Coach Klein, Coach Jaglinski wanted to do, is run in this very long court. Kristen Casey gets past. Kicks it out. Kayla Kirkman, college three in the corner, and got it! Kayla Kirkman for 3, and the Royals lead by 5. Dribble penetration for the Royals, and it's 7-2 Assumption. Left side, swings it back around. Near side, Moldenauer finds Jory Buwalda in the lane, puts her head down, puts it up, and can't finish, but she'll go to the line for 2 free throws. She'll drive, she'll shoot, she'll do it all for the Randolph Rockets as Anna Schooley and Sarah Shaw will check in for the Royals after the first free throw by Jory Buwalda. 62% from the lines, 93 of 150 coming in. The first one for Jory is left short. Schooley in for Colo, Shaw in for Youngworth. Good start for the Royals. And the second one for Buwalda is off the mark. 0 for 2 from the junior. Kirkman quickly into the front court. Nobody stopped the ball. Picked it up. Sancerosas in midcourt. Man-to-man defense for the Rockets. Left side for Shaw. Shaw dribbles to the top of the key. Kristen Casey back out to Sansirosas on the right wing. Goes between the legs, dribbles to the top of the key against Presley Buwalda. Anna Scully, who had 10 points in the first half yesterday, is getting dogged, and right back to her, and it's going to be over and back. She couldn't control it, took her eyes off the ball for just a half a second, and immediate timeout. We'll take a break. Royals lead 7-2. We've played 3 minutes in this ball game. Back to Green Bay right after this.
Hosting a tournament, running a sports camp, collecting team fees, youth or adult, Tournament Depot offers end-to-end solutions for everything you need to make running your organization a pleasure. Quick registration setup, team management, communication, leaderboard, online updates, simple and or self-check-in. Don't hate the bookkeeping process. Let us help make them painless and quick. Let us show you how easy it can be. Check us out at tournamentdepot.com or call us at 612-524-9981 for information.
From first contact at Dental Clinic of Marshfield, their dentists are committed to your individual attention and strive to provide personalized oral health care. They work hard to create the ultimate stress-free and comfortable dental experience. It is their mission to educate and provide the patients with the best dental care in Central Wisconsin. Whether you're looking for information on implants, teeth whitening, crowns, orthodontics, dentures, or any dental service, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has it for you. You can book your appointment online at dentalclinicofmarshfield.com or give them a call at one of their 3 locations in Marshfield, Stratford, or Neillsville today. Back to Green Bay. The Assumption Royals, good start here. The first 3 minutes leads 7-2. It was immediate timeout. Both teams have 4 timeouts instead of 5. A couple of substitutions into the game for the Rockets. Lauren Greiger into the game, as well as number 20, Brianna Bard. Down to good cut, good pass there for Jory Buwalda. And it's going to be a turnover on the Assumption Royals. So Buwalda at 2 and then turns it over right after that. 7-4 Assumption, 14 and a half minutes to go here in the first half. Down low to Bard. Skips it out. Presley Buwalda off the mark. Rebounded by Colo. Addie Vollert quickly into the front court. Again, picks up her dribble. And the ball's on the floor. Still loose, and it's going to be a jump ball. It's going to go back to the Royals. Addie Vollert got to about half court and then got trapped, and nobody was there to help her out. 14:09 into the left in the first, and a 5-second call. Nobody moved for the Royals. Sarah Shaw was looking for somebody. Nobody picked, nobody moved, and nobody got open, and a turnover right back to the Rockets it goes. So a stalled opportunity for the Royals. 14:09 to go here in the first half. 7-4 Assumption. Top of the key for Buwalda. Swings it around. Left side for Greiger. Skips it to the top of the key. A foot on the line, and it's too strong. And Jory Buwalda goes up for the rebound. Skips it across for Bard. Pull-up jumper in the left corner is good. Lauren Grieger puts it in, and the lead goes to just 1. Sarah Shaw across the timeline, gets into the lane, kicks it out to Anna Scully. Scully finds the top of the key for Addie Vollert. Free throw line, tipped there. Shaw swings it around to Vollert. Vollert over to Kristen Casey. Defense has gotten much more aggressive for the Rockets here in the last couple of possessions. Kristen Casey goes baseline, nearly throws it away. Ball's on the floor. And Jory Buwalda and Malia Colo get tied up, and right back to Randolph it goes. Izzy Youngworth, Kayla Kirkman, and Ionara check in with 13-14 to go here in the first half. Fleet Farm's hiring event is going on now. All locations are looking to hire, get competitive pay, flexible scheduling, and a 20% discount for you and your immediate family. Apply online today. Fleet Farm, proudly serving the Midwest since 1955. Greiger, loses it, does Katsma. Sansirosas. Euro steps through left hand and can't finish. She did it yesterday as well, missing a layup up ahead to Bard. And left hand too strong. Rebound taken by Schooley, and she threw it away. 12:48 to go in the first half. The Royals have come unglued just a little bit. They haven't scored in quite a while. Just like yesterday, hasn't been 10 minutes, but it's going on a little bit of a drought for the Royals. Skips it over to Kutzma. Jory Buwalda. Presley Buwalda gets in the lane. She traveled with it. Nope. Foul will go on Anna Schooley. Looked like Presley Buwalda took a couple of steps. And the foul will go on Schooley. First foul of the game. Maya Moldenauer checks in for Abby Kutzma. Baseline right, inbounding. Swings it around to Baird. Baird skips it across to Moldenauer. Picks up her dribble, finds Jory. Down low, good pass, and can't finish. Tipped out of bounds, and it's going to go back to the Royals. Grieger couldn't make the layup. Sansi Rosas setting up the offense for the Royals. 12:20 to go here in the ball game, in the first half. 7-6 Assumption. Anna Schooley thought about taking the three. Izzy Youngworth, long three. The right side left it short. That was a long college three. Moldenauer quickly into the front court for the Rockets. Top of the key for Presley Buwalda. Jory with it now. Swings it right side for Baird. Baird right side for Moldenauer. Dribble drive. Baird with the cut. Finds Jory Buwalda, and she can't finish the layup. Tipped around. Rebounded by Greiger. Presley Buwalda against Ayanara Sansi Rosas on the left wing. Skips it over to Moldenauer. Moldenauer goes baseline, steps through, throws it up there, and she's going to get called for the travel. No? Man, oh man. Don't know about that one either. That's going to go on Anna Schooley. That's going to be her second. That was a bad call. So Schooley picks up her second foul. Colo, Casey, and Shaw check in. Down to Buwalda, Jory Buwalda. Moldenauer at the top of the key. She was left open. Reloads a three off the mark. Rebounded by Kirkman. She can chase it down. Quickly up ahead to Sansi Rosas in the front court. She's running. Kicks out to Sarah Shaw. Shaw, Kristen Casey, top of the key. Dribble drive. Gets stopped for a second. Sansi Rosas in the left corner. Kicks it back out and going to be taken away by Jory Buwalda on the pass over the top. Presley Buwalda working against Sansi Rosas. Crosses the timeline now with 11:11 to go here in the first. Jory Buwalda on the left elbow. Down low to Baird. She throws it up there. Can't finish. Rebounded by Colo. May have taken an extra step with it as well on the layup attempt. Leah Colo with it now. Dribbles back out of it. Kayla Kirkman on the left wing. Kristen Casey, top of the key. Talked to Coach Klein yesterday. Wouldn't be surprised. Kristen Casey just 3 of 35 on the year from beyond the arc, but he was hoping Kristen might let one go today from beyond the arc. Sansi Rosas on the left wing. Man-to-man defense still for the Rockets. Kristen Casey, top of the key. 7-6 Royals, 10.5 minutes to go first half. Sansi Rosas crosses over Presley Buwalda. The runner and can't finish. Tipped around, rebounded by Jory. Presley Buwalda with it now. Picking up in the full court are the Royals. Maya Moldenauer, Presley Buwalda back over to Moldenauer. Back over to Jory Buwalda finds Presley. She gets tripped over her own feet, but gets called for the foul to Sarah Shaw. Fourth team foul on the Royals. And it is a media timeout. 10-11 to go here in the first half. 7-6 Assumption. Back to the Resch Center right after this.
Don't let pain or mobility issues keep you from enjoying life. Let our physical therapy doctors and our staff at Roberts Physical Therapy help you recover your ability to move easily and live free of aches and pains, providing effective individual treatment plans. Whether you're experiencing problems with balance and mobility, you're experiencing pain in your low back, or you're dealing with any other physical challenges, we'll take care of you. For more information on how we can service your needs, contact us today.
Royals on another scoring drought here today. 5:36 without scoring a basket. And again, they've been able to hold the Rockets pretty well. They have the Rockets have missed quite a few layups as well, and that's what helped the Royals yesterday. Left side for Moldenauer, top of the key for Presley Buwalda. Jory at the right elbow. She pulls up and can't finish. Offense rebound for Buwalda. Presley with it out. She can't dribble. Skips it out to Moldenauer on the left wing. Looking down low, bringing in Maddie DeVries. Moldenauer thought about the three. Pull up three on the left side for Kotzma, too strong. Rebounded there by Presley and intercepted by Sarah Shaw. Into the front court for Shaw. She gets tripped up for a second, recovers, kicks it back out, and another turnover by the Royals. Good defense by Abby Kotzma to get back defensively. Moldenauer across the timeline, 9.5 minutes to go in the first half. 7-6 Assumption. Moldenauer on the left wing. Skips it top of the key for Presley Buwalda. Abby Kutzma kicks it out. Left open. Long three is good. Moldenauer puts it in. 9-7 Randolph. Again, Royals missed opportunities. 9-7 Randolph. Top of the key for Malia Colo. Colo dribbles over to Sensi. Rosas on the left side. Kristen Casey thought about the three. Working against Jory Buwalda. Crosses her up. Kicks it back out to Sarah Shaw. Sarah straight on three. Left it short. Offense rebound by Kayla Kirkman. She gets fouled on the drive, and she's going to go to the line for 2 free throws. Good offense rebound by Kayla Kirkman. The foul will go on Jory Buwalda. So Jory picks up her first. Kayla Kirkman to the line for a couple of free throws. Just under 5 points a game for Kayla Kirkman, coming in to the tournament at 53% from the free throw line. Abby Vollerts will check in for Kayla Kirkman in just a moment if she can knock down this free throw. Second one for Kirkman is off the mark. 0 for 2, but she gets her own offensive rebound. Kirkman kicks it out to Shaw. Bobbled it for a second on the right wing. Back over to Kirkman. Dribbles into the post. Got it tipped away and intercepted. Taken away by Buwalda. Moldenauer back out to Presley Buwalda. Into the backcourt. Royals full court man-to-man defense. Sarah Shaw dogging Presley Buwalda. Jory was left open. Can't do that. The runner with the left hand is good. Miscommunication by the Royals, and the top player on the Rockets team was left wide open. Kristen Casey out to Sarah Shaw. Sarah goes baseline, threw it right into the legs of DeVries and turns it over again. Rockets' second state appearance, first since 2000. 11-7 in favor of the Rockets. Buwalda on the left elbow. Skips it over to Presley Buwalda on the left baseline. Back over to Moldenauer. Moldenauer right side against Kristen Casey. Finds Buwalda on the right elbow. Steps through, and she traveled with it. But there's going to be a foul on the drive. INR is going to pick up the foul. Autumn Moon checks into the game for the first time. The very talented sophomore. With 7:42 to go. Youngworth as well. Finds Buwalda and got blocked by Moon, but it's going to get called for the foul. That's the 6th team foul on Assumption. And Jory Buwalda will head to the line for 2 free throws. Royals on a scoring drought again of over 9 minutes. 8:06. Royals have 9 turnovers in that stretch. Buwalda 2 for 2 from the line. 13-7 in favor of the Rockets. Izzy Youngworth top of the key. 3, too strong. Tipped around, rebounded by Shaw. Shaw on the left side. Lost control of it for a minute. Youngworth kicks it over to San Rosas. 7:20 to go first half. 13-7. And the Rockets are an 11-0 run. Three-pointer for Sarah Shaw. Knocks it in. Sarah Shaw breaks the scoreless streak for the Royals. 13-10 in favor of Randolph. Moldenauer to Bowalda, and DeVries was left wide open. DeVries wide open on a good job breaking the press. Moon threw it to nobody and out of bounds. Going to be tipped out of bounds to the Royals, and immediate timeout. We'll take a break. 6:51 to go in the first half. It is 15-10 Randolph. Back to Green Bay right after this.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
H&S Manufacturing Marshall is hiring. If you're a hard-working individual, then they need you. If you want a solid company that offers top wages along with a very generous benefits package, then check out the open positions at H&S. Their benefits include health, dental, life, and disability, plus 401k, cash bonuses, a $2 shift bonus, and a substantial vacation plan that has you earning vacation from your very first day. Looking for welders, painters, and assemblers for both first and second shift. To apply online, Google them at H&S Manufacturing or log on to hsmfgco.com. Jory Buwalda with 6 points, Maya Moldenauer with 3, Lauren Grieger with 2, and Maddie DeVries with 2 so far for Randolph. Sarah Shaw with 3, Ionara with 2, Kayla Kirkman with 3, and Malia Colo with 2. Royals had 3 turnovers in the first half yesterday. They've had 9 here in the last 9 minutes of this first half. Youngworth inbound and going to be kicked by Abby Kutzma. Sansi Rosas will inbound it now, replacing Izzy Youngworth. Still looking. Malia Colo finds Izzy Youngworth on the right side, looking for Sansi Rosas in the corner. She's open there, a three-pointer, knocks it in. Out of bounds play, run to perfection for the Royals. 15-13, Randolph on top. Presley Buwalda kicks it up to Abby Kutzma. Swings it back around. Jory Buwalda skips it all the way across the court to Maya Moldenauer. Over back, was open for a second. Jory didn't take the shot. Presley steps back, jumper, left short. Offense rebound there by Abby Kutzma. Autumn Moon got out-hustled. And it's 17-13. Sansi Rosas up ahead to Sarah Shaw. Shaw on the right side. Skips it over to Autumn Moon. Moon got it taken away. This is a big stage for a sophomore that hasn't played in this type of game in her career. And Autumn Moon has to come in because no Kendall Dillman today. Right side for Maya Moldenauer. 5:45 to go in the first half. Moldenauer on the left wing for the Rockets. Looking down low. And finds Presley Buwalda. Skips it across. Right side for Presley Buwalda at the free throw line extended. Steps through, traveled with it, no call. Pull-up jumper for Abby Kutzma. She airballed it. And a couple of offense rebounds counted and 1 for DeVries. More offense rebounds for Assumption opponents. As Ionara picks up her second foul. 7 team fouls compared to 1 so far. So 7-1 in the foul category. 13 yesterday for DeVries in their win over Highland yesterday. The and 1 is good. Brianne Baird checks back in for the Rockets. Again, this 2-2-1 full court press put on by the Rockets. Break it with ease to the Royals. Sarah Shaw got it tipped away by Abby Kutzma. 5:15 to go in the first half. Royals started out quick and have been slowed pretty well. 18-4 run. Great pass into Sansi Rosas. Another good out-of-bounds play by the Royals. 20-15 in favor of Randolph. Right side for Presley Buwalda. Looks to step through. Jory on the right, elbow extended. Skips it out. Back over to Presley Buwalda. Buwalda over to Greiger. Looking down to Jory. Finds Jory. Keeps the ball high. Tipped away. No way. Another bad call. Kayla Kirkman picks up the foul. Jory Buwalda going to the line for bonus free throws. Tipped it, poked it out from behind, and got a foul called. 4:46 to go here in the first half. Buwalda's free throw is good. She earns the second. (21-15) Randolph. Jory's second one is perfect. Lead back up to 7 for Randolph. Kirkman breaks the press with ease. Back over to Sarah Shaw. Sarah thought about the long three. Thought better of it. Shaw goes to the baseline. Dribbles out. San Rosas with it. 4.5 minutes to go first half. 22-15 Randolph. Division 5 state championship game. San Rosas looking down to Kirkman. Didn't get the pass she wanted. Colo over to San Rosas on the right side. Crosses over Buwalda. The runner for Ionara is good. Ionara, 2 more. She's up to 9. Brings across the timeline. Brianne Baird, excuse me. Presley Buwalda pull-up jumper too strong. That's an offensive foul on a rebound on Jory Buwalda. That's her second. Good box out by Ionara. 2 fouls on the outstanding junior forward, and she will have to sit with 4 minutes to go here in the first half. That was an outstanding box out by Ionara San Rosas. San Rosas across the timeline. 4 minutes to go, first half, 22-17. We'll see what the Rockets can do without their star junior forward on the bench. Kristen Casey, top of the key. Swings around, Malia Colo near side. Looking down low. Passes it down low. The fadeaway by Kirkman is off the mark. Rebounded by Presley Buwalda. Quickly ahead for the Rockets. Gets stopped by San Rosas. Over to Abby Kutzma. Maya Moldenauer getting ready to check in. Brianne Baird skips it all the way across over to Grieger. Puts her head down. Back over to Baird. One-handed or very hard bounce pass. Baird down low, through the hands and out of bounds to Assumption with 3:14 to go. Maya Moldenauer checks in for Abby Kutzma. Addie Vollert into the game as well. Give Ionara a little bit of a rest. .3:14, 3:10 to go here in the first half. 22-17 in favor of the Randolph Rockets. Addie Vollert brings it to the top of the key. Malia gets out of the lane, almost 3-second call. Looking down low, Kayla Kirkman, and nearly taken away, and it is, yes. Bad, tough pass by Addie Vollert to make. And another turnover by the Royals. Double-digit turnovers here in the first half for Assumption. 2:45 to go. Presley Buwalda over to Brianne Baird. Skips it across to Greiger. She goes baseline, throws it down low, tipped out of bounds. And it's going to be to the Royals. Good job by Kristen Casey. And another immediate timeout. We'll do the same. Back to Green Bay right after this.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by Solaris. With so much of our lives riding on the internet these days, choosing a provider you know and trust has become more important than ever. Solaris Fiber Network is the fastest technology available, and it's more reliable than cable internet and provides equal upload and download speeds. Solaris has been keeping Central Wisconsin connected for over 125 years and has the speed you need. Call, stop in, or visit Solaris.net to learn more. So a couple of issues for the Royals. Foul trouble, INR with 2, Anna Scully with 2. Missing 1. They got 18 fouls. But the Royals will have the basketball with 2:37 to go in the first half. 22-17 in favor of Randolph. Got 3 sectional final boys games today on the Zaleski Sports Network. One of them starting at 1 o'clock in Appleton. Iowa Scandinavia Thunderbirds, Roncalli Jets out of Manitowoc. Vollert over to Shaw on the left side. Dribbles to the top of the key. A lot of hand fighting between Presley Buwalda and Sarah Shaw. Nothing being called on the Rockets here in the first half. Shaw, pull up 3 on the left side. Left way short and airballed it. 2:10 to go here in the first half. 22-17 in favor of the Randolph Rockets. We also have Athens and Hurley from Shawamigan at 1:30. Maya Moldenauer, Greiger, pull-up jumper from 15, left short, offense rebound, and a foul on Sarah Shaw, and she'll pick up her second foul. No box out by the Royals, and Maya Moldenauer will head to the free throw line for bonus free throws. And then we got Columbus Catholic and Moldenauer 76% from the line. First one for Moldenauer is up and good. Then we got Columbus Catholic and Gibraltar from Pulaski at 7 o'clock tonight. Izzy Youngworth checks in. Ayanara makes her way to midcourt and checks in for Addie Vollert. 23-17, Randolph here in this Division 5 state championship game. Second one for Moldenauer is good. 24-17, Randolph on top. And there's a offensive foul. Didn't see what happened. But Malia Colo picks up a foul. So 10 team fouls on Assumption, 2 on Randolph. Here with 2 minutes to go in the first half. There's, again, a lot of hand checking not being called here in the first half. Swings it around to Moldenauer. Now Presley Buwalda into Greiger. A cutting Baird, and she can't finish, but an offensive rebound by DeVries, and she puts it in. 9-point lead for Randolph with 90 seconds to go here in the first. Right side for Youngworth, over to Addie Vollert. Vollert swings it around to Kayla Kirkman on the right side. Over to Kristen Casey, finds a cutting Colo. She didn't pass it to her. Kristen into the lane, finds Addie Vollert, throws it up there, no foul called. Again, a lot of contact, nothing called on the Rockets so far here in the first. 1:10 to go in the first half. Presley Buwalda, top of the key, swings it around near side for Maya Moldenauer. Back over to Buwalda on the left. Dribble drive, kicks it out to Moldenauer on the right wing. Finds Greiger, kicks back over to DeVries. Top of the key for Presley Buwalda. Top of the key for Greiger. 45 seconds to go first half. The runner left short, rebounded by Kirkman for the Royals. Kayla up ahead, tipped. That can't happen. Presley Buwalda, wide open layup, and lays it in. 28-17 Randolph, largest lead, 11 for the Rockets. And turns it over again. Presley Buwalda with the steal, 20 seconds to go. 15 seconds to go first half. Opportunity to go up by as many as 14 here to end the first. 10 seconds to go. Presley Buwalda on the left side. Picks up her dribble, 5 seconds. Moldenauer swings it around to Brianne Baird. 3 seconds to go. No rush. Throws it up there wildly. And again, there's going to be a late foul on DeVries with time running out. So there will be a foul, and we will, I believe, end our first half. First half is over, but the foul goes on Maddie DeVries. Just 3 fouls against the Randolph Rockets in the first half. We'll step aside here from our sponsors. Come back with second half basketball Division 5 state championship game. It is the Randolph Rockets 28, the Assumption Royals 17. You're listening to the Division V state championship game on Zaleski Sports.
When you want to win games, you look for an expert. Here's two-time national champion, Coach Jack Bennett.
I may know a few things about basketball, but I'm a rookie when it comes to vehicles. I trust the team at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers to call those shots. They're professionals. Remove the stress and anxiety of having your vehicle serviced or repaired.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Go with the winning team at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers.
Hi, this is Van Patrick Oates from Rapids Awards and More. People ask, what is the more part of Awards and More? Well, that means that we're more than just an award store. We engrave glass, wood, plastic, guns, Yeti cups, medals, knives, and so much more. We're located on the web at awardsandmore.us. And if you're in the Wisconsin Rapids area, visit our physical store at 1210 Pepper Avenue or check us out on Facebook. Rapids Awards and More than just awards.
Little Sprouts is now open in Randolph with the same great child care you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Randolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Randolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Bauer & Fine Business Technologies is your complete office technology solution. For 60 years, Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been serving school districts, municipalities, counties, religious organizations, and businesses in Wisconsin and beyond. Visit b-bt.com and let Bauer & Fine Business Technologies be your complete office technology solution. That's b-bt.com.
Need incentive to get started at Mid-State Technical College? 1, 2, 3 for free can save up to $900 on tuition. Start this summer if you'd like. No catches, no application fee or essays to write. 1, 2, 3 for free at Mid-State. Get started at mstc.edu.
Why am I an orthopedic surgeon? It's a great question. It was nothing I planned. I actually am a Spanish major. Went back to school and became a physical therapist. That was okay, but I decided to go back to school and become the surgeon. I think the biggest thing when you're talking to the patient is if you can relate to them, number one. Number two is if you can teach them what the problem is. If you can teach them what the problem is, they're going to do fine. They're going to learn what it is, they're going to figure out how to fix it, and then they're going to adapt. There's days when things don't work out and things are harder than others, but clearly you're here for one reason and you're not here for you. You're here for the patient that comes in. Healthcare is kind of like going to the supper club in Wisconsin. You always feel like you need to travel to get a better Friday fish fry or to get the prime rib on Saturday, but really here we have everything under the same roof. We have everything within a hospital that, quite frankly, is rated in the top 2 hospitals in the state for joint replacements. We have hospitals coming to us to ask how we do joint replacements, how we solve the problem, how we get patients motivated and moving with very low risk and very low complication rates. And our outcomes are much better.
Welcome back to the Rush Center here in Green Bay as we get you some first half scoring statistics. First, for the Randolph Rockets, they lead 28-17 at halftime. Abby Kutzma with 4, Presley Buwalda with 2, Abby Grieger with 2, Maya Moldenauer with 5, Jory Buwalda with 8. She's also got 2 fouls, and Maddie DeVries with 7. She's got 1 foul. Again, just 3 team fouls against Randolph in the first. Sarah Shaw with 3 points. She's got 2 fouls. Ayanaro with 9 points. She's got 2 fouls. Kayla Kirkman, she's got 3 points. She's got a foul. Anna Schooley did not score. She's got 2 fouls. And Malia Colo's got 2 points. She has 1 foul. First half statistics, Royals with 14 turnovers in that first half. Not your ideal start for the Royals. 11 rebounds, shot 7 of 15 from the field. But again, just scoring drought after scoring drought after scoring drought for Assumption. 4-17 to end the first half without scoring. INR was 4 for 6 from the field. And again, just more scoring droughts for Assumption, which has not been, just been really their Achilles heel here in the last couple of games. For Randolph, they shot 10 of 28 from the field, 35.5%, 7 of 9 from the free throw line. They only had 5 turnovers, 9 offensive rebounds. 9 offensive rebounds for the Randolph Rockets, 15 total for the 30-0 girls from the Trailways Conference, who look to win their first ever state championship. They again made it in 2000. That's their last trip to the WIAA state tournament 22 years later. Again, Anna Scully didn't play much of that first half, a lot of fouls. And again, just scoring for Assumption, just going on drought after drought after drought, trying to figure out what they were, just very tough. Very tough to get stuff figured out when you go about 6 minutes and then you go another 4 minutes without scoring, without field goals. That's a tough stretch for the Assumption Royals against this very, very talented Randolph Rockets team. So again, we have 3 sectional final boys basketball games for you, all on the Zaleski Sports Network. The first one starting in about an hour and 10 minutes over at Appleton East Senior High. It's the Iola Scandinavia Thunderbirds and the Manitowoc Roncalli Jets. That's a 1 o'clock tip-off. And then the Athens Blue Jays against the Hurley North Stars at 1:30 in Chequamegon. And then Pulaski hosts the Columbus Catholic and Gibraltar at 7 o'clock tonight. So appreciate everyone tuning in with us all season long. It has been one of the great honors of my life so far to be able to cover this Assumption girls basketball team. It has been one of the most fun years I have had in my broadcast career. And Assumption is going to come home with the ball nonetheless, gold or silver. But it has been it was a rough first half. They jumped out to a 7-2 lead, and then the Rockets cruised from there. After that, it was missed opportunities, missed shots, a lot of turnovers. Again, 14 turnovers in the first half for the Royals. That is just unheard of from Assumption this season. So again, big stage, a lot of length, a lot of athleticism on the side of Randolph. Again, still relatively young. They've only got 2 seniors, Jaden Moldenauer, who is doesn't play much, and Presley Buwalda, the only 2, and Abby Kutzma, the only 3 seniors for this for this Randolph Rockets team. So again, very good opportunity for them to make a run at it again next year. We have played one half of basketball here from the Division 5 state championship game. We will step aside, come back, and get you ready for the final 18 minutes of this girls regular season, girls broadcast season on Zaleski Sports. We'll be back to the Resch right after this.
Premier Realty Group is the #1 selling real estate team in the Wisconsin Rapids area 3 years running. Every listing at Premier Realty Group includes 4K cinematic videos, professional photography, 3D Matterport virtual tours, and more. Nobody sells more homes than Premier Realty Group. Call 715-424-0000 That's 424-0000 today.
Want to save even more at Fleet Farm? Well, now you can with Fleet Rewards. It's free to sign up and there's no credit card required. Using Fleet Rewards is easy. Earn points every time you shop. Plus, get exclusive member offers, birthday and anniversary perks, free tire rotations, and more. Download the Fleet Farm app or create an account at fleetfarm.com/rewards to start earning points today. Fleet Farm, proudly serving the Midwest since 1955.
On the course to start the second half for the Royals, Kayla Kirkman, Malia Colo, Izzy Youngworth, Kristen Casey, and Ayanara Sansterosas, Maya Moldenauer, Abby Kutzma. And they're going to start Maddie DeVries out there as well, along with Jory Buwalda and Presley Buwalda as well, as we start the second half here from the Resch. Final 18 minutes of the girls' season in Division 5. Sansterosas on the right side, over to Izzy Youngworth. Youngworth gets a screen from Kristen Casey, dribbles to the free throw line, finds Kristen, and miscommunication and the 15th turnover on the Royals today. 15 seconds into this second half, and the Royals pick up their 15th turnover of the game. 17:40 left. Again, Royals extending their zone just a little bit. Their pressure, Jory Buwalda on the right wing. Buwalda swings her around to Presley. Presley looking down to Maddie DeVries. Maya Moldenauer for three on the right side and hits it. 31-17 Randolph. Kayla Kirkman open for three. College three is good. Splashes it home for Kayla Kirkman. 31-20, Randolph on top. A minute gone by, second half. Buwalda over to Moldenauer, to Buwalda, to Moldenauer. Back over to Presley Buwalda on the left side. Just waiting. Again, no pressure being put on. They don't really want to, and she then swings it around. Right side for Abby Kutzma. Right corner for Moldenauer, and throws it away and chased down, took an extra couple of steps, was Presley Buwalda. Ayanara with two fouls, finds Jory Buwalda, free throw line, over the head pass to Abby Kutzma, Presley Buwalda. Working against Ayanara. Buwalda over to Kutzma. Again, no rush, no shot clock in the state of Wisconsin. Right side, left corner for DeVries. Presley Buwalda back over to Abby Kutzma for three. Good patient offense for Randolph and found an wide open three-pointer, and she knocked it in. Sansterosas picks up her dribble, finds Kristen Casey over to Kayla Kirkman. Kirkman, the runner, can't finish. Tipped around, rebounded by the Rockets. 15:50 to go in the ball game. 14-point lead for Randolph. Swings her around to Abby Kutzma. Top of the key for Presley Buwalda. Finds Jory. Jory picks up her dribble. Swings her around. And lost control of it. No way. No way.
Royals foul number 24, Kristen Casey.
Kristen picks up her first foul. Team's first here in the half. Anna Schooley and Sarah Shaw check in. Again, Anna didn't play much of that first half with foul trouble. Finds Maddie DeVries. She lost it. Sansterosas comes away with it. Steps through, gets fouled, no call. Man, oh man. A lot of contact, no call on the Rockets. 15:20 to go here in the ball game. Presley Buwalda across the timeline, working against Sarah Shaw. Picks up her dribble over to Abby Kutzma. Maddie DeVries left open. Down low to Jory Buwalda at the free throw line. Gets triple teamed right side. Back over to Kutzma on the left wing. Swings it over to Presley Buwalda. She dribbles out of it. Swings around to Abby Kutzma. 14-point lead, 15 minutes to go. Down low to DeVries. Lost it for a second and put it in. She's got 9. Royals trail by 16. Again, more contact along the sideline. Sarah Shaw dribbles out of it. 14:40 to go. Sansterosas goes baseline, dribbles through the legs. Finds Malia Colo on the right elbow. looking to Schooley, and Coach Klein will take a timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout. Back to the rush right after this.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Nobody enjoys being without comfort. Time to plan for the spring and summer months ahead. Give the pros at Rapids Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling a call for furnace and AC service in Wisconsin Rapids. We'll be there rapidly to figure out and take care of the trouble, and we'll get the comfort working again right away. Call Rapids Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling at 715-301-0256 and visit online at rapidsheetmetal.com. Laconia and Mineral Point Division 4 state championship game coming up after this one. Division 3, it is Freedom and Waupun following that one. Anna Schooley into the game for the Royals. Sancy Rosas dribbles over to the left side. Down low to Anna Schooley. Working against Jory Buwalda. Skips it over to Sarah Shaw. Kayla Kirkman on the right baseline. 14:20 to go in the ball game. Royals trail by 16. Their largest deficit of the year here this afternoon. Sancy Rosas on the left wing. Still Randolph man-to-man defense. 14:10 to go. Again, Royals just out-heighted here today. And a Schooley for two. Left her open. She did it yesterday. Schooley's got her first bucket. She had 10 in the first half yesterday from this right side of the floor. Skips it across. Intercepted by Anna Schooley. Anna quickly up ahead to Kayla Kirkman. Kirkman over to Shaw. Sarah fell down for a second. Kristen Casey over to INR on the left wing. She goes baseline. Kicks it out to Kristen Casey. Kristen hands it off to Sancy Rosas. 13.5 to go here in the ball game. 36-22 Rockets. Kayla Kirkman on the right elbow extended. Still looking. Over to Sancy Rosas. INR was left open. She's got the floater and too strong. Rebounded by Jory Buwalda. 13:15 to go in the ball game. Coach Klein telling his girls you got to come up and pressure. Royals have done a good job of that this year. Not so much here in this game. Presley Buwalda, left-hand dribble, all the way into the lane, and steps through, traveled with it, but no call. Sarah Shaw gets hammered at half court with nothing there. Sancy Rosas, top of the key, down low to Anna Schooley. Anna kicks out to Sarah Shaw. Sarah for three, left it short off the front rim. Rebounded by Presley Buwalda. She gets triple teamed to the backcourt, intercepted by Sarah Shaw. Got fouled there. And Sarah will go to the line for two free throws. Grieger on the push from behind. That's where she's going to get the foul called.
2 shots.
First one for Shaw is off the mark. Maddie DeVries picks up, not Maddie DeVries. Grieger picks up her first. And the second one for Shaw is good, and that will take us to immediate timeout. 12:40 to go in the ball game. 15-point lead for Randolph. Be back to the Rush Center right after this.
Snow piles up quickly. Remove it just as quickly with Kubota subcompact and compact tractors. Our #1 selling tractors are built to take on winter with front and rear mount snow blowers, blades, and rotary sweepers. Get select Kubota subcompact or compact tractors for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months and save $1,000. See your local Kubota dealer today.
Your local Kubota dealer is Chili Implement, located 1 mile north of Highway 10 in Chili.
Welcome back to the Rush Center. The Assumption Royals Division 5 state championship game against Randolph Rockets. Randolph looking for their first ever state championship. It's their first trip since 2000, just second overall in school history. I know the boys were very, very talented for many years. They're #1 seed again this year in their section. They take on Cambria Friesland tonight in their sectional final. Spectrum Benefit Solutions has offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started today. .12:40 left here this afternoon. Just passing the 12 o'clock hour in central Wisconsin, or not central Wisconsin, eastern Wisconsin. Steve Maves here, broadcasting live from the beautiful Resch Center in Green Bay, Division V state championship game. The Randolph Rockets and the Assumption Royals. Jory Buwalda with it in the backcourt. Assumption with their full court man-to-man pressure. Presley Buwalda across. Yep, 10-second. Yep, good defensive pressure by Sarah Shaw, and there's a 10-second call out of the media timeout. Across the timeline for San Rosas. Gets a screen from Sarah Shaw, uses it slightly. Addie Vollert doesn't screen for Ionaris. Sarah Shaw on the left wing finds Kristen Casey, top of the key. Dribbles around to Anna Schooley. Anna wants to pull the trigger with 12 minutes to go here in the ballgame. 15-point deficit for the Royals. Gets the screen to Ionara, goes baseline. The runner, too strong, rebounded by Grieger. Up ahead for Presley Buwalda across the timeline. And knocked away. San Rosas gets fouled by Presley Buwalda. And now Randolph yelling at each other. Buwalda picks up her first. And Kayla Kirkman will check in for Sarah Shaw. Izzy Youngworth as well for Addie Vollert. 11:52 to go in the ballgame. 15-point deficit for Assumption. Kirkman finds Youngworth, her outlet. San Rosas on the right wing. Gets the screen from Youngworth. Swings it around. Dribbles around. Picks up her dribble. Finds Izzy top of the key. Izzy one-handed pass over to Anna Schooley. Pull-up jumper for Anna off the front rim. Rebounded by Presley Buwalda in the backcourt. Swings it around near side for Maya Moldenauer. 11.5 to go. Picks up her dribble. Finds Presley Buwalda again. Throws it to nobody. Intercepted by Izzy Youngworth. Pressure getting the best of Randolph here in the last couple of possessions. San Rosas dribbles to the left wing. Goes to the baseline. Throws it to Anna Schooley. Schooley over to San Rosas. Gets a screen from Anna slightly. Back to the top of the key for Kayla Kirkman. San Rosas swings it around. Man-to-man defense for the Rockets. They've been that way the whole game. Ionara picks up her dribble, finds Izzy Youngworth on the left wing. Down low to Anna Schooley, turnaround jumper, too strong. Rebounded by Jory Buwalda into the backcourt. San Rosas picks her up. Over to Maya Moldenauer. Swings it top of the key, and Randolph settles down with 10:40 to go. Right side for Moldenauer, over to Presley Buwalda. Grieger on the right side for the Rockets. 38-23. Rockets on top. Presley Buwalda down to Jory. Goes baseline. Steps through and too easy. Jory up to 10 for the Rockets. 40-23. Kirkman on the left wing. Swings around near side. Kristen Casey. Pump fakes over to Kirkman. Kirkman dribble drive and just throws it up there. Lost her footing. May have gotten tripped on the drive. 10 minutes to go in the ball game. 17-point Randolph lead. Up ahead to Buwalda. Schooley almost picked up her third foul. Presley on the left wing. Presley dribbling against Ionara. Swings around to Brianne Baird. Tipped there and intercepted by Izzy Youngworth. Youngworth up ahead to Kristen Casey. 9:40 to go in the ball game. 17-point Randolph lead. Out to San Rosas. Stolen away. Another turnover by the Royals. It's a lot on the turnover spectrum for Assumption. We'll get that total to you in a moment. Jory Buwalda against Anna Schooley. Hands it off to Maya Moldenauer. Wide open Presley Buwalda and in. And that might be the dagger right there. Coach Klein takes a timeout. 19-point Randolph lead. We'll be back the last 9:16 here in Green Bay. Back right after this.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Rustic Redefined is the area's boutique clothing store for women and children. You'll find a personalized shopping experience with unique and trendy styles to choose from. Rustic Redefined specializes in affordable clothes and accessories with red carpet service. Find your individual style at Rustic Redefined on 8th Street South in Wisconsin Rapids and Rustic Redefined on Facebook.
Royals being out-rebounded 23-11. 18 turnovers for Assumption here this afternoon. And the Randolph Rockets most likely, very likely on their way to a Division 5 state championship game. You knew it was going to be tough if you're Assumption coming in here this afternoon. Randolph team, again, very athletic, very long, very tall. And Assumption, again, has been out-hyped pretty much all season long, and again, can't be disappointed with the silver ball coming back to Wisconsin Rapids, but not the way that you would want a season to end. 9:10 to go in the ball game. 42-23 Randolph. Izzy Youngworth on the right wing. Right side for the Royals, halfway through the second half. 9 minutes left in this girls basketball season. Sancerosas on the right side, over to Youngworth. Youngworth in the right corner, Sancerosas on the right wing. Down low to Malia Colo. She got quadruple teamed, and another turnover, number 19 for the Royals. Abby Customa with it now for the Rockets. 8:40 to go. Looking down to DeVries. She traveled with it, but INR is going to pick up a foul. That's going to be her third on the senior. What a special group of seniors this is for Assumption. Youngworth, Kirkman, Donahue, Sancerosas. And going to be on the right side for Presley Buwalda. Buwalda top of the key, swings it around to Jory, gets cut off by Ayanara. And Ayanara is going to pick up her fourth foul. And the senior sees her career at Wisconsin Rapids dwindling away here with 8:27 to go. But man, what an athlete Ayanara is. Phenomenal cross country, basketball, track and field. Track really, not track and field, but the leader on this team is Ayanara Sancerosas, and with 8:20 to go in the ball game, her team down by 19 in this Division 5 state championship game. Down low and blocked and tipped out of bounds, staying with Randolph. Assumption in man-to-man defense with 8:14 to go in the ball game. Again, we'll have, may or may not have highlights of this game later on tonight at Selesky Sports. Jory Buwalda off the mark, rebounded by Malia Colo. And Royals losing 4 seniors. Up ahead to Sarah Shaw. Sarah got poked out, and another turnover. Turnover number 20 on the Royals. With 8 minutes to go, Kristen Casey comes in for Izzy Youngworth. Up ahead to Jory Buwalda. Right across the timeline. Hands it off to Presley. Again, man-to-man defense for the Assumption Royals. They don't run it often, but the zone has now worked today. Right side for Jory, looking down to DeVries. And too easy against the very undersized Addie Vollert. 44-23, Randolph with 7:35 to go in the ball game. Swings around right side for Kristen Casey. Kristen Casey, top of the key. Again, nobody. Addie Voller, top of the key for the Royals. Dribbles to the left side, left elbow. Kristen Casey finds Malia Colo, top of the key, looking down to Kayla Kirkman and turns it over. 21 for the Royals. Almost as many points as they have turnovers here this afternoon in this Division 5 state championship game. And out of bounds to Assumption off of DeVries' hands with 7:06 to go. And Izzy Youngworth inbound. Sadie Donahue into the game for Assumption. Ionara checks in as well. So Sadie Donahue, one of the seniors for Assumption, checks into the game in her final Assumption Royal basketball game. 44-23, Randolph on top. Sadie Donahue again into the game for the Royals. Being a senior on this team, she has been part of two very, very talented teams, as she is as well. Right side for Sansi Rosas. Swings around to Youngworth. Youngworth on the right baseline. Picks up her dribble. Finds Kayla Kirkman, the four seniors out for the Royals. Kristen Casey for three. Too strong. Ionara with a rebound and lays it in. Ionara with 11, her first points of the second half. And it turns it over. It's going to stay with Randolph with 6:25 to go in the ball game. We'll step aside. Final timeout here from the Rush. It is 44-25 Randolph. Right back to Green Bay after this.
I really got to understand what what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And you know, that's what Chai has. It's the connection that he has. You know, my best interest in mind always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted Best Pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli, bacon, cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118.
Six and a half minutes to go here in this Division 5 state championship game as the Randolph Rockets lead 44-25. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there, and like a good neighbor, Carrie Van Aert, State Farm is there for you in Wisconsin Rapids. Get a free quote from Carrie Van Aert, State Farm on auto, homeowners, renters, business, life, short-term income protection, long-term income protection, as well as banking products. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there, and like a good neighbor, Carrie Van Aert, State Farm is there for you in Wisconsin Rapids. Find Carrie Van Aert State Farm on Facebook today. Jory Buwalda with it, swings around left side for Maya Moldenauer. Presley Buwalda finds Moldenauer in the lane, got it poked away, and a late call, but a call nonetheless on Kayla Kirkman. That'll be her second. So Ionara into the game with her 4 fouls. Moldenauer at the top of the key. Swings around, Grieger to Presley Buwalda. 6 minutes to go in this Division 5 state championship game. Maya Moldenauer on the left wing. Into Jory Buwalda, finds Abby Kusma, and 3 is good. And that is the dagger here today. Kusma with 10, and the 47-25. Down low to Anna Schooley, backboard and in for Anna. The Royals will finish their season at 27-4. Randolph, 31-0, will be the Division 5 state champions. Jory Buwalda, right side for Grieger. Top of the key for Presley Buwalda. 5:10 to go here in the ball game. 47-27, down to Jory on the right elbow against Anna Schooley. Back over to Grieger. Presley Buwalda dribbles out of it. 5 minutes to go. Randolph looking for their first ever Division 5 or first ever state championship in girls basketball. 4:50 to go, 20-point Randolph lead. Kristen Casey on the left wing. Again, we have three sectional final boys basketball games this afternoon on Zaleski Sports and into this evening. 4 get ready to check in for the Royals with 4:35 to go. Sanz Rosas on the right wing, got poked away. Swings over to Youngworth. Izzy for 3, too strong. Rebounded by Grieger. See if this will be the final curtain call for the Royals. Coach Klein bringing in 4 in just a moment with 4:15 to go. Moldenauer to Buwalda. Presley Buwalda on the left elbow. Hands it off to Abby Kutzma. Finds Buwalda at the free throw line. Working against Anna Schooley. Swings it around right side for Grieger. Presley Buwalda puts it down. Left-handed layup off the mark. Rebounded by Kayla Kirkman. Kirkman quickly into the front court for the Royals. Under 4 minutes to go in the ball game. Kirkman kicks it out to Sanz Rosas. A lot of contact on the drive. No call. Kristen Casey gets triple teamed over to Kirkman on the right side. Kirkman over to Youngworth. Over to Schooley. Anna Schooley for 3. Anna Schooley's got a sweet-looking jump shot, and she knocks down a three-pointer. 17-point Randolph lead. Jory Buwalda across the timeline. Might be too little too late, though, with 3:20 to go. It's going to be a lot of fun watching Anna the next 3 years. This whole freshman class as Kristen Casey picks up the foul. Sarah Shaw, Autumn Moon, Addie Vollert, and Malia Colo check in. Izzy Youngworth checks out. Kayla Kirkman checks out. Ayanara Sanz Rosas checks out, as well as Kristen Casey. And we'll see, and it is. It's the final curtain call for the seniors here in Wisconsin Rapids, or for the Assumption Royals. Hugs all around. With 3:15 to go. Hugs and tears for the Assumption Royals. Top of the key, right side for Buwalda. Right side for Maya Moldenauer. Down low for Jory. Lost it and out of bounds. Off of Anna Schooley. That'll be the final media timeout. We'll take one more with them. Back to Green Bay after this.
If you lose direction, you can grab my hand. I'll be the one behind you to say no. One man band. Just follow your dreams and keep your promises.
We're all different, but we all want great health insurance. See why we're rated #1 in service, coverage, and affordability in Central Wisconsin.
Exactly 3 minutes to go here in the ball game. Final media timeout in Division 5 state championship game. Again, can't express my thanks enough for the Assumption Royals and what they have done this year and all the help they have provided me and the relationships we have gained between the coaching staff and the players. It has been one heck of a ride here in for the voice of the Assumption Royals. It has been the most fun I have had in a very, very long time. And the Randolph Rockets will be atop of the record books with 31 wins. Will be the most ever in a state championship. Again, now with the movement of being able to play as many games as they have, or they can, that is where the Randolph Rockets will sit in their first ever girls basketball state tournament title. Jory Buwalda got it tipped out of bounds, staying with the Royals with 2:58 to go. Sadie Donahue will check in for Malia Colo. Malia will see her 2022 season come to an end. And Sadie Donahue, the lone senior left for Assumption. We got it tipped away by Sarah Shaw, Autumn Moon, Sadie Donahue, Malia, Anna Schooley, and Addie Vollert into the game. We'll see how long it lasts until Coach Jaglinski and Coach Nelson put the 5 underclassmen into the game. JVers into the game here this afternoon. Sadie Donahue with it on the right wing. She goes baseline. Down low to Sarah Shaw in the lane. Tries to step through, gets fouled, and Sarah will go to the line. Brianne Baird will check in for the Randolph Rockets. Again, I cannot thank you all enough. Cannot thank you all enough for tuning in this year on Zaleski Sports. Part of the Assumption Royals contingency as Sarah Shaw makes the first. As Jaden Moldenauer checks in as well. Brianne Baird is coming into the game. Hugs all around for the Randolph Rockets. Hugs and smiles for Randolph. Hugs and tears for Assumption. As Sarah Shaw looks to keep scoring here. Jory Buwalder with an offensive rebound. 31-47. Across the timeline for Buwalda with 2:20 to go. Again, the Assumption Royals will finish the season at a great mark, 27-4. And the Randolph Rockets will improve to 31-0 here in 2021-2022 season. 2 minutes to go in this Division V state championship game. Left side for Buwalda. Top of the key for Jory. Under 2 minutes to go in the ball game. Left side for Abby Kutzma. Over top. And there's going to be a foul with 1:39 to go. Morgan Reichel will check in for the Royals. She will check in for Sadie Donahue. And the seniors will all be done here for the Wisconsin Rapids Assumption Royals. The final four check in. Bree Sullivan, Jaden Glaza, Casey Schultz, and Lydia Smits for the Assumption Royals. 99 seconds to go in this season. The Randolph Rockets will win their first ever girls state championship here this afternoon. The Assumption Royals will be runners-up for the third time in school history. There's a drive to the basket, off the mark. Morgan Reichel comes away with the rebound. Jaden Glaza ahead for the Royals. Quickly up ahead to Bree Sullivan, down to Casey Schultz, tipped out of bounds by DeVries with 1:21 to go. Regan Drews checks in. Again, we will not have a post-game show. We'll wrap things up, get down to the press conference to conclude this season. Bree Sullivan into the hands and another turnover, and that has been the story of the game here so far tonight. 1:10 to go here in this Division V state championship game. Congratulations to the Randolph Rockets. And a substitution timeout for Randolph. Leah Vandergallion. Just a substitution timeout for the Rockets. Tears on the side of Randolph as well. Brienne with it now. Swings it around left side. 1 minute to go in Division V state championship game, and the Randolph Rockets will hand the Assumption Royals their fourth loss of the season and their 31st win of the year for Randolph here in 2021-2022. 45 seconds to go. Again, I cannot thank you all enough for letting me be part of your every night on doing Assumption Royal girls basketball. It has been quite a ride. 31 games, 27-4. The layup is no good. Bree Sullivan comes away with the rebound. There's going to be a foul with 27.2 seconds remaining in this game. So, again, we will not have a post-game show. We'll end the stream and go down and catch the press conference with Coach Klein and maybe some of the seniors as well. The Randolph Rockets with 20 seconds to go. Casey Schultz with it. Over to Lydia Smits. Top of the key from Morgan Reichel. 15 seconds. Schultz on the right side. Over to Glaza. A season for the record books for the Randolph Rockets. 31-0 with 5 seconds to go, and the Randolph Rockets are your Division 5 state champions here in 2022. Congratulations to the Randolph Rockets, 47-31 over the Assumption Royals. Again, I can't thank you all enough. It has been a phenomenal basketball season here on Selesky Sports, and the Randolph Rockets finished their season 31-0 and are your Division 5 state champions. The Assumption Royals finished the year 27-4, bringing a silver ball back to the confines of Assumption Senior High. We cannot thank you all enough. Again, it has been a pleasure of mine for Jason Selesky. This is Steve Maves and all of us at Selesky Sports. We have three sectional final boys basketball games later on tonight or this afternoon. Check them out at SeleskySports.com. Have a great rest of your Saturday, everyone. The Assumption Royals fall and will bring home a silver ball, 47-31. Randolph is your Division 5 state champions. Have a great rest of your evening, everyone. We'll talk to you again next week, most likely from the Kohl Center in Madison, and then spring sports right around the corner. Again, thank you all. This has been a pleasure of mine. For the final time, signing off with Assumption girls basketball. This is Steve Maves. Royals, Division 5 runners-up here in 2022. Have a great rest of your afternoon and evening, everyone, right here on Selesky Sports.